let's step back a little bit on the product side. Why do we create products? Why? To address needs, to address problems. So the question on the screen is, why do our bodies develop diseases when we're old, but not when we're young? It's simple. And if we can slow down aging, think about it. If our bodies develop disease when we're old and not young, if we could slow aging, we could delay illness. If you can delay illness, what's the last comment? You could possibly delay death. So in the thinking behind the products and the culture of the company and who we are, we want to be on the front end of technology, of discovery, of innovation. And just always think, if we could slow down aging. So stay with me. Most people have a goal in their life. Mine is really simple. I want to perform at the highest level possible for as long as possible. How about you? So the graph here will let us understand our place in time. Everything I'm sharing with you, the questions and the visuals, are meant to imprint on your brain for impact so that you can recall later and you can really understand this. So when our path in life is when you're 20 years old, there's a 1 in 3,000 chance of dying. You know, the risk of dying doubles like every 8 years. So we're impenetrable when we're young. When you're 40, it's 1 in 800 people die. When you're 60, it's 1 in 150. When you're my age, it's like 1 in 70 or 80. So it starts to go. What's the quality of life, do you think, from 65, 70 on? Take a look at that graph. Where does it all change? The graph is mine. The graph is my age, but wait a second. If we could slow aging, you follow the green? If we could slow aging, we could, as it said in the prior slide, you could cheat death, potentially. Life expectancy is 85. The problem now is everybody's living potentially longer, but not by much. But in the articles that I read, they all generally, it's with a lot of chronic illness. So stay with me. That drives the science and discovery. That drives a mission to slow aging, to have you perform closer to your peak mental and physical capabilities. So this is straightforward. I love this line. This describes XanthoMyst. And I encourage everybody to say it, repeat it, so it comes off your tongue. XanthoMyst is the most potent, fastest delivery, Mangosteen Xanthone-rich supplement with the best bioavailability ever brought to market. Ever brought to market was given to me by Dr. T and colleague. I just love it. It allowed us to create this in the innovation and discovery. We took these 4 bottles and put it here into a mister, small, tiny. The most, right? Fastest delivery, Mangosteen Xanthone-rich supplement with the best bioavailability ever brought to market in the world. Think about the leads you have. Nobody, since we came out with this and lead the world in this discovery and innovation in this product, where you mist it onto the soft tissue in the back of your mouth and it goes right into your body. Think about it. They're chasing us but nobody's come out with anything. You have the lead. So I want to I'm going to take you into the lab now. This is the mangosteen. When you cut it in half, the fruit of the white, and it's fantastic. Okay, hold on here. Okay. Okay, so this is the mangosteen. You take the fruit out. And around the pericarp are where the nutrients, it's the density of the nutrients and the xanthones. So that's a close-up. So this is what we want. This is where everything is. These are all the nutrients. If you took a knife like we did here and cut it, I just did that to demonstrate, to show you how tough it is. It's not like a fruity. Once you take the fruit out, the soft stuff, it's really hard and dense. And the nutrients are stuck into the pericarp and the rind. So what happens is when you take it, what they do is they take it and they grind it up into a powder, and they sell companies powder, and they call it the pericarp. But it's all of the casing around it and the tough part. They just grinded it up. Inside all of that, those fibers in the rind are the nutrients. Your body, when you take it, when people sell you capsules or people sell you juice, all they're doing is they're taking the powder and repurposing it into a juice or putting it in a capsule. You put it into your body, it's still, a lot of it is stuck into the rind. It's just ground up with it. Your body doesn't like it. It's not bioavailable. We know this because what we do is when we buy the specific nutrient, mangosteen pericarp, and the rind, and we buy the powder, we have to take it through a process, and the process is really straightforward. The process is we put a food grade liquid in with it, put in the powder, we have a process we take it through, and the food grade product takes and separates the nutrients from all of the rind. Then we put it through a strainer because we don't want the rind. Your gut doesn't want it. And this is what is left. When we put it through, the liquid comes down, and as liquid as can be. It's a beautiful yellow. If you ever open up your mister, it's beautiful. And that's what's left. If you want fiber, you can buy it at a big box store. And that's how we come down and settle with the most potent, fastest delivery Mangosteen Xanthone-rich supplement with the best bioavailability ever brought to market. What gives it the bioavailability is that next step after we take it through the mesh and separate the nutrients from the rind and everything else, is then that's where the nano emulsion takes place. And that's where you end up with that liquid. And you end up with XanthoMyst. The most potent, fastest delivery Mangosteen Xanthone-rich supplement with the best bioavailability ever brought to market. So let me take you one more step. Dr. Templeman, we spent a lot of time together. I learned a lot. Hopefully I asked some good questions, and he too. But we've been talking about XanthoMyst and taking it to the next level. And here's an actual document he sent me. I just want to point out a couple of things. We're all talking, everybody's talking out there about, hey, what's the right amount of XanthoMyst? Can we take 5 mists a day? Can we take 8 instead of 4? Whatever it is. So he did a little, started doing some testing with some people. And I just want to be quick here because I'm not going to give you the ultimate result. That'll come in a recommendation from him as the Mangosteen advisor to CTFO. But the purpose of all supplementation is because we don't get the right amount of nutrients, and you can't get the nutrients now from the food that we have. So you got to supplement. So what am I talking about when I said like 3 or 4 times already today, Mangosteen Xanthone-rich supplement with the best bioavailability? The next thing is mangosteen is a botanical. Botanicals provide the best possible evidence of safety and efficacy, far better, as Dr. T says, than any randomized controlled double-blind trial. And finally, as he was doing some testing with different people and different serving amounts who have had some really serious medical issues, the last sentence down here, happily, the field has done the trial and error research for us. We now know that more appears to be better. So a lot of people call in and they're asking, you know, can we do this amount? Can we do this amount? We just finished this. Dr. T is putting it into a document. He'll come out with a recommended serving based on the experience and the testing. And so I just want to clear that up for a lot of people keep asking is thank you for your help. We know that appears to be better because the field has done the trial. You guys have all done it, and we appreciate you. And now we'll have the document that will come out. I want to ask you another question. Why do some people age faster than others? Sometimes even in the same family. So there's a market problem. As I said to you before, your body has macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fats. And you have micronutrients, you know, A, B, C, D, vitamins, you know, iron, magnesium, etc. Just look in your pack, the ultimate vitamin. Micronutrients are here. The micronutrients are often referred to as vitamins and minerals. That's why we have the vitamin and mineral in the packs and the packs that Stu talked to you about. They're vital to healthy development because your body can't produce them. The only vitamin and mineral your body produces is vitamin D. And if you're eating a lot of processed food or you're not eating right, then you're not getting your micronutrients, and they are significant for your health and can be significantly bad if you're not getting the right amounts. So the solution is pretty straightforward. The market solution is the foundational health pack. Stu talked about it. This is what it originally looked like. And now we have the packs. Now when you buy it, you have the XanthoMyst with it. You have the micronutrients and the ultimate vitamin. You have the Super 7 with the antioxidants. And you get an extra XanthoMyst. If you buy 2 of the foundational health packs, you get 2 extra XanthoMyst. If you buy 4 of them because you want to start somebody right away and hand them the pack and then get it back in the process that we use, and they'll train you on that, but you get 4 free XanthoMyst. It's $539 off. Remember what I said. XanthoMyst, we know what it is. We know its significance. Supports your 11 organ systems. And we know that the micronutrients and the ultimate vitamin and minerals and the antioxidants and the Super 7 are significant for your health. The special promotion goes through January 1st, 2024. I would go out and do as much of it as you can. Everybody should own it. So in closing, 88% of Americans, 1 out of 3 people worldwide are struggling with a problem. The problem is metabolic dysfunction. Some say it's where all the diseases come from. I showed you the chart earlier. Metabolic dysfunction ages you quicker and increases your likelihood of disease from strong links to low intakes of particular nutrients. Those could be micronutrients. The solution is eating unprocessed food, micronutrient supplementation, because micronutrient supplementation nourishes the body with the vital nutrients. If you go look at the capsule and our ultimate vitamin and mineral, it has 23 vitamins and minerals that your body significantly needs because you can't produce them yourself. The only one you can produce is vitamin D. With the exception of vitamin D, as I said, it's the nutrient that you can produce. You can't produce the others. In closing, do you want to speed up the aging process or delay the aging process? Just think about it. If you starve your body for nutrients, there are ramifications. In closing, I have a question for you. Are you coming to Las Vegas? The Palms Resort and Casino, you heard Stu talk about it. XanthoMyst and the Foundation of Health Pack can get you there. Product pipeline, you see XanthoMyst. The product pipeline I've been working on is significant, but XanthoMyst is the focus right now, and it can take us to everywhere you want to go and help you and your health and build your health and your wealth.